Many of us go through life never really understanding who we are. Oh, I forgot to take off my mask. See, you're not going to go through life wearing one of these. Just like you're not going to go through life with half a face that's sculpted to how you want it. Now, I could use the excuse that the battery died in my shaver, but the truth is, I gave up halfway through. And this message goes to every part of our lives. If I just put in that little bit more effort to get the rest of my face, then I would look the way that I wanted to look when I set out on this journey to begin shaving my beard. So I'm going to go and finish off that. I'll see you in a second. Hey guys, I'm back. So I've just shaved, finished off cleaning up the stubble. So it's so easy to, hide behind masks and hide behind this excuse that maybe there's a something other than ourselves that's to blame for why we're not the person or we're not the essence of ourselves that we want to be. And, school teaches us so many great things. I never learned much amazing things from school, apart from the basics, maybe basic geography, maths and basic science. But other than that, school never really taught me, and I'm sure many others can agree, it doesn't teach you how to sculpt yourself. It's kind of like if you take any statue. It was once, like a Greek statue. That was once just a piece of rock, just a piece of old stone that didn't look, particularly amazing or incredible, until somebody decided to take a chisel and start hacking away at that stone until it became a beautiful masterpiece. And this is something that we really have to see in ourselves, that we're not amazing, we're not perfect. And to strive for perfection is inhuman, immoral. And we're taught, especially, in the Eastern world, we're taught that you have to strive for perfection and you have to achieve great things to be successful, to be a great person. It just isn't the case. But if you want to be more than you are now, the only thing that's in your way of being more than you are now is the fact that you haven't actively chiseled away at the pieces of yourself that are still weighing you down. Put it this way, if you imagine right now that around me, there is just square stone. All I am is this upper half of me right now. And I still have this plinth left below me. I have no legs and I can't move. I can't achieve the things that I want to achieve because I'm still attached to my plinth. And until I chisel away at myself, I will never walk free. It's so important to never give up on self-improvement and self-preservation. And once I've chiseled away at myself, I have to preserve that. Every time a piece of myself gets distorted or damaged, I need to repair that. Because I've spent so much time sculpting away to create the very person and the very essence that I want to create. I now need to preserve who I am and add to it, add new features, add new aspects of yourself where you see fit and where you feel that feels more like you every day. Never be afraid to improve yourself every single day that you can, because you're an infinite being, and whether you believe it or not, you are destined for great things. But great things can only come to those who think great, believe they are great, and accept the greatness within them. It doesn't matter what you were brought up as, it doesn't matter who your family were, who your parents were, or whether you're rich or whether you're poor. What matters is your mindset, and if you're willing to put in the effort to chisel away. Like I said earlier with the shaver, it doesn't matter whether the battery really died and that's why I stopped halfway or not. The fact is, if the battery had actually died, I could have quite easily found another way to shave the rest of my beard. And what that's saying is that if I'd put in a little bit more effort in myself and my own development and my own self-improvement, I wouldn't have been walking around with half a beard missing, or half a beard still on my face. However way you want to look at that, whatever perspective you want to take, the fact is that just a little bit more effort would have gone a long way. And right now, it looks a lot better than it did when I had half a beard. And that's because I put in a little bit more effort to become the person that I'd set out to become. We're not going to walk around with half-finished grooming or half-finished hairstyles or half-finished artwork on our walls, or well, maybe artwork, yeah, of course. Maybe that's what makes it art. But the point is, if you wouldn't do other things half-finished, such as your dinner, you're not going to half cook it and then eat it without finishing it off. Why do we allow ourselves to get halfway with our own self-development and then give up and walk away? What can you do right now to get back on the horse of self-improvement and begin to become that person that you set out to be all that time ago when you very first came to this world? I hope this video has made you think in some way, or helped you to gain a new perspective of maybe the way that you live, or maybe some things that you'd like to change in your own life, as this perspective did for me some time ago. And if it did give you that kind of change in perspective or some kind of helpful insight, then maybe you consider supporting me on Patreon. The link to that will be in the description below. And if you also subscribe to my channel as well and hit that notification bell, then you will never miss a video as it's released as well. But follow me on Instagram, which will be coming right here, at AaronAiden3, and same on Twitter as well. So go check those out. But for now, that's it for me. But I'll see you in another video. Don't forget to take off that mask. Peace out.